Superman Son of Kal-El number 15 was published few days ago with this impressive cover of Jon Kent and his allies fighting Henry Bendix, the dictator of Gamorra, and his post-human army. Jon Kent becomes the protector of Earth during his father's absence, who went with the authority to War-World and managed to free its people from the tyranny of Mangul, as we have seen before. Jon helps his friend Jay Nakamura, the Gamoran refugee, to overthrow the regime of Henry Bendix and free his mother, who was held captive and becomes controlled by Bendix. Jay's mother confronts Jon and her son, who whispers to his friend to get the lab people out of there and find wherever they are controlling the post-humans from and free everyone. Jon does as Jay told him to do and takes the scientists away from the battlefield, while Bendix talks to Jay through his mother and tells him that he caused him a lot of inconvenience, but his mother is ready to deal out some punishment and attacks him. Meanwhile, Jon tells the scientists that he needs to find the people controlling the post-human army, and he is informed that Bendix will be in his tower, while the rest of the controllers are in a bunker deep underground. But the bunker is designed to collapse if someone like Jon tries to get in there, as Bendix has his own teleporter to enter, but it's DNA locked to him and the other controllers. Jon goes back to the battlefield, where Jay's group named The Truth are fighting Bendix's army, and tells Wink, who has teleportation powers, that he needs her help, and she teleports with Jon into the bunker. Jon takes the soldiers' bullets unharmed and assures them that he is not going to hurt any of them, before cutting off the controller's connection with the army with his eye beams, and as a result, the post-humans break free from Bendix's control. Meanwhile, Lex Luthor contacts Bendix in his tower and tells him that he is done, and that his shield is down, and his army's lost, and that his human rights abuses have been made public, and that no one wants to be in business with him anymore. Bendix loses his temper and takes it out on Jay, but he suddenly loses his control over Jay's mother, who regains her senses and recognizes her son, thanks to Robin, who manages to disable Bendix's control over her. Robin then takes Bendix down with a slap and forces him to run away. Bendix tells his assistants to kill Robin, but no one does as he told them to do, cause they are done doing his bidding. Robin chases Bendix, who manages to teleport to the Skywatch, the station whose function is to guard Earth against alien invasions. Meanwhile, Dreamer, a member of Jay's group, calls Jon, who teleports back with Wink into the battlefield. She tells him that she can foresee that something horrible is seconds away, and it's big, while in Skywatch, the mad Bendix targets Gamorra and gives his order to fire. Jon remarks that an energy weapon projects a blast that will hit Gamorra in less than a second. This is the future Dreamer saw, and he must stop it in its track. With that, Jon flies into the direction of the blast and blocks it with his body. He never felt anything like this as the beam tries to burn through him. Back in the Skywatch, Bendix wants Jon to die so bad, but he is interrupted by Luthor, who tells him that Kryptonians are difficult to kill and that Bendix is using his teleporter tech. Lex tells Bendix that he is trying to annihilate an entire nation, and that he messed up and almost implicated him in his public mess, and that he will take what Bendix built and improve on it. Bendix tries to retaliate, but Lex tells him that he has already taken control of the station, and then opens an airlock and sends Bendix into space, where he can't hear his complaints anymore. Back in space, Jon remarks that he can't hold back the beam much longer, but suddenly feels that something is happening, something he has never felt before, as he can feel fire behind his eyes and in his fingertips. Something is building inside him. Luthor saw what Jon did and remarked that the teen is willing to sacrifice himself to save others, and this is something he will take advantage of in the future, before teleporting back to his base and destroying Skywatch. Later on, John goes back to Earth and tells Robin about what happened, thinking that the ray overloaded Skywatch and destroyed it, not knowing that Luthor did that. He also says that something weird happened to him, but does not elaborate. John then reunites with Jay and his mother and addresses her as President Nakamura and tells Jay that there are a lot of people watching, but Jay says that this is normal because they just overthrew a dictator. John then tells Jay that he lost his disguise, and Jay says that he does not care, cause John is not hiding and he is out there for the whole world, before sharing a kiss in front of the cameras. I want to know more about John's new power, which could be similar to DC-52 Superman's flare, who used to expel his energy to create a powerful blast, capable of incinerating everything within a quarter mile. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching and have a nice one.